What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Odin Figuration. Today is February 16th. It is snowing like crazy outside and I'm nice and warm inside, and I've got nothing to do other than cover the Toy Fair 2019. And as I'm shooting this video, there's a whole bunch of new figures being announced and released. So let's just go ahead and dive into this video and see what the new things are. Alright, so my first pictures are coming from the Hasbro Instagram account, and they are revealing that they are going to come out with a cannonball, which looks really good. I really hope that he's able to pop off at the legs and we're able to put that effect on, because that's the best way we're gonna get cannonball realistically. But I'm super stoked about that. Mr. Sinister looks really awesome. I'm really stoked about that figure because I had sold my Toy Biz one a while back, and I'm just stoked to be able to have Mr. Sinister again in my collection. And finally, we're getting an updated Nightcrawler. That's going to be really exciting. And we are also getting Shuri. I believe I read that she's going to be released in the new Avengers wave that's going to be coming out with the movie. So that's really exciting. Next up, they've revealed Spider-Woman. This Spider-Woman looks great. I'm stoked for this one. It's the classic Avengers Spider-Woman. I still do have all my other ones, but this will be the definitive main one in my collection. Next, we're getting Boom Boom. Boom Boom looks great. I mean, that pink just looks really good. The flame effect looks great. Her glasses look just really dope. I'm very stoked about this character. The boots look awesome. Her gloves look great. The accessories. This is going to be a freaking awesome figure. Very happy that they're releasing this. Next up, we're getting the classic Scorpion. I'm stoked about this figure. He looks like he's coming on a bigger buck, and he has that ab articulation, which is really great. And I had heard that the tail is actually going to be bendy wire. So we've always wanted our figures with bendy wire, so I'm super stoked about that. Next up, we got Hydro Man, and those effects look really awesome. I really hope we're able to like snap off his arms and put those effects on, and then have him casual as well, because that's just an awesome casual buck. You know, just another street character walking around. That's going to be really awesome. This is another really important character to Spider-Man. I feel like we should have had this figure a long time ago, and Hasbro is finally delivering it. So next up, we have another character from the Serpent Society. I'm not too sure about this guy's name, but I am happy that they're completing that team and we're gonna have a whole set of villains. So that's really exciting. Alright, next up we're getting more movie figures, and I'm pretty sure these are 2-packs. So we're getting the first Avenger, Captain America, and I forget her name. We're getting Agent Carter. That's really cool. I really like the classic World War II uniform. That looks great on her. And you can see in the background we got Hela there, and I believe Hela is going to be in a 2-pack with Executioner. I believe she's going to be in a 2-pack with Executioner, so that's going to be a really cool 2-pack. We're also getting Ant-Man's friend for the movie. I can't think of his name right now, sorry. I think it's Carlos, but I'm very happy that we're getting this character. He's my favorite character from the Ant-Man movies, so I'm stoked to be getting that guy. And we're finally getting a classic 90s Dazzler. Super stoked about that. She's going to be a great figure to have in my collection. She's the definitive 90s video game, 90s classic X-Men Dazzler. So I'm very stoked about them releasing her. Alright, next up we're going to get Emma Frost. I'm very happy about this Emma Frost. She looks great. I can't put my finger on which comic book version this is from. I believe it's the more recent X-Men, where Magneto is part of the team and everything like that. But I'm stoked about this costume. It looks great. Those high boots look awesome. Her drape in the back looks great. The gloves look super good. And the head sculpt looks like it's going to come out really, really well. Alright, next up we're getting this classic Wolverine. Now this is from the Samurai series when he was in Japan. It's a very simple figure. It's going to be that black with white arms, and then the head sculpt. That head sculpt looks great. I'm very happy they're giving us some expressions in these head sculpts, and I can't ask for more. This is a great figure. Alright, here we're getting our Dr. Doom Iron Man. I think we already knew about this figure. I'll probably get it, but I'm not like super excited about having this figure. Alright, we're getting another 2-pack. Here is Iron Man. Or I don't know if this is a 2-pack or single cards with accessories, but here we're getting an Iron Man with his cannon accessories, proton cannons, whatever they were. They look really good and everything like that. And then we have Iron Spider-Man with his arms, and those look really good. I will definitely be picking up that figure. And then also, finally, I've been really wanting this figure. We're getting Silver Samurai. This is gonna be an awesome figure to have, awesome figure to add to the collection, and finally we have a really good villain for Wolverine to face off against. And first thing this morning when I woke up, the first thing I saw was the Magneto 3-pack up for pre-order on Amazon. I jumped on and added them to the cart and got them pre-ordered, so I'm very stoked about this. We have better pictures of Magneto, and he looks really good with that white helmet on and the purple effects. I'm very happy about this figure. The only thing that's kind of weird is that red on the bottom of his feet, how the red and the purple don't connect. I don't know, I think that's kind of ugly. I might fix that myself, but yeah. And then we have Scarlet Witch, and she looks a lot better. I'm very happy about this Scarlet Witch. I'll probably just throw the old Odin Wave one in a bin. And then we got our Quicksilver. Very happy about this Quicksilver. The head sculpt looks great. It's got the butterfly joints. I'm pretty positive it's going to come with extra hands where he's running and then fists, so that's pretty cool. And I'm very stoked about this 3-pack, and I already do have it pre-ordered. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Hasbro's setup at the con. So here you can see a couple of the figures laying out. So it is their 80th anniversary, and they're going to be releasing some classic Avengers and classic Wolverine versus Hulk. Alright, that Hulk looks really good, and I'm very stoked about the Wolverine as they are classics, and they just look really good. I think Hasbro really topped it off with these ones. Of course, we'll have to see what they're like in hand, but as far as these images go, I'm very happy with the way Hulk looks and Wolverine looks. I really like the white, his shirt over his shoulders, that looks really cool. And then the green on Hulk actually looks really good as well. And then Wolverine looks good. Going on to Captain America, this is actually going to be my definitive Cap. Might do some head swaps, switch that one around, but I'm very stoked about him having the traditional armor the way that it's always looked on this figure. Very stoked about that. Moving on, we got that classic Iron Man. Very happy about this one. I really like it the way it's coming out. I never really pick up Iron Man figures, but I'm definitely gonna seek this one out. Alright, then we're getting our classic Thor. Very happy about this Thor. He looks freaking awesome. It looks, classic traditional Thor comic book version. I'm very happy about it. Even the boots look really good. It actually looks really close to the Toy Biz one, but just updated. It looks great. After that, we're getting an updated Loki, classic 90s, to go with that Thor, and he looks awesome. Can't complain. The head sculpt actually came out really, really well, and his horns look really good. And we are getting the Grandmaster from the Thor Ragnarok movie. Very stoked to be able to get this figure. Honestly, I'm very stoked to just have that, have the action figure. I believe he's going to be single carded, probably a Walgreens exclusive or Target or something like that. But I'm very happy to be getting that figure. Alright, taking another look at their setup. They did reveal some new Spider-Man figures from the new was it Homecoming? No. Far From Home. They revealed some new Spider-Man figures from the Far From Home. So we have the regular Spider-Man suit with the black instead of blue. And then on the other side we have the Stealth Spider-Man, which, is modeled after the Noir Spider-Man. And then we have the Doppelganger Spider-Man in the back. Looks like a great figure, but having no ab crunch, come on Hasbro, that just sucks. After that, we have our Hercules coming out with the Patriot, the Nighthawk in the back, and I can't think of that guy's name right now, but I'm very stoked on getting these guys. Next up, we're getting an updated Juggernaut. That's really cool that it comes with the regular head, and then another head where his helmet has been ripped off. That's just killer to me. I'm very stoked about getting this figure. And then we're getting our classic Colossus. Everybody wanted this figure. They gave us Colossus last year, and I think everybody was happy about it, but also disappointed that it was not our classic Colossus. So we're finally getting him. I don't know if it's a 2-pack with that Juggernaut, but I am very happy to be getting this figure, and I'm definitely going to be picking up both of them. And some other figures that we've seen already. Here's Forge. It's looking better than the photos I've seen before. I was kind of disappointed in the head sculpt, but here it actually looks pretty good, and I'm stoked to be having this figure. He's actually one legend that I've had a hard time grabbing, had a hard time picking up, so stoked about getting this figure. Next up, we're getting our Bill. This figure looks awesome. Can't wait to have it. It is the modern version of him, which is kind of disappointing. But hey, you could probably do a head swap and paint that Thor, and then boom, you got a traditional version of him. So stoked about that figure. Alright, here's a close-up of Union Jack. Pretty stoked about that figure. Don't care much about this figure, but I'm stoked to be getting it. Alright, and here's a better look at the Wolverine coming out. Weapon X. Super stoked to be getting this figure. Alright, and we're getting a new legendary rider. This time we're getting Captain America in his World War II uniform with a World War II bike. I'm very stoked to have this, as that is one of my favorite looks for Captain America, as it is to the time period and everything like that. So I'm very happy to be getting this figure. Alright, next up we're getting a 2-pack, and I believe this is a Target exclusive of the new, or it's Homecoming. This is a Homecoming 2-pack of Spider-Man and Mary Jane. I definitely will be picking this up because I do want that Mary Jane. That is definitely going to be a very good casual body to have. Alright, after that we're getting another Spider-Man 2-pack with Kraven, and this one looks really good. I do want this pack, but I'm not going to be dying to get it, as I already do have Black Suit Spider-Man and Kraven in my collection right now. But I will be picking them up for the extra head and accessory. Alright, and for their 80th celebration, Hasbro is going to be releasing these retro X-Men classic, action figures. I'm very stoked about these. Every single one that I've seen, I've just been really happy about. I'm definitely going to be picking up this Colossus. He just looks really great. He has those effects coming out. It's just, I want that beam. I want everything about that. I also saw this Cable figure. I'm not too sure if this is legit or not, but I mean, I hope they do release it. I already have 2 Cables, but I would like to have this one in that packaging. Alright guys, that's really all I got for Hasbro's Toy Fair. I was going to do a video showing everything that I was interested in at Toy Fair, but man, there's just way too much stuff coming out, and Hasbro just dumped so much stuff on us where I had to just focus on Hasbro in this video. So I will be putting out another video of everything else coming out, but this one was specifically for Hasbro. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please hit that like button, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.